Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Time to take that walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer hopefully will be a treat. This is EvilTwin's Molotov cocktail. And what this is a American Double or Imperial IPA. Now, it doesn't really, the BJ's, the beer judging categories, they don't really list IPAs in triples or quads, but this is a monster beer at 13%, 13% ABV. So this is a big beer. This would be comparable to the Devil Dancer. I think that the Founders that does that. I think it's Founders that does the Devil Dancer. I'm not sure. Was really kind of boozy, fresh, and believe it or not, it was better cellared a little bit. Of course, you're going to lose some of that hoppiness, but some of the booziness subsided a little bit. So it's 13%. It's going to be 13% 6 months from now, a year from now, or 5 years from now. It's still going to be 13%. So, but a lot of times that booziness will ease off a little bit over time. But having an Imperial or a double IPA at 13%, you probably want to do it as fresh as possible if you can stand the booziness of it. So, and this one, and EvilTwin brews, they're like Jeffy, who brews EvilTwin. He's like a vagabond brewer. He goes from place to place, and they brew his beers by his recipes. It's like McKellar, his brother, over in Denmark. They go all over. He goes all over Europe and has them brew his recipes at different places. So both of those brothers, instead of having their own brewery, they just go around and have different people brew their beers. And this one has a yellow code here on the side of the bottle. It says 034, and then it's got semicolon 15. If I was guessing, I would say this was done on the 34th day of 2015, which would put it right at the 1st of February. March, April, May, June. So this is, as far as I'm concerned, it's at the end of its shelf life for an IPA to have a fresh hop presence to it. But being a 13%er, it may have done it well to be in the bottle those 5 months, 4 months anyway. So we'll see. We'll see what this one brings. I've not been disappointed very much by what EvilTwin produces, but we'll see what where this one goes, guys. So 13%. I don't have IBUs listed here. I actually went to the US Beer List site there, Fresh Beer, and it doesn't have EvilTwin listed there for where they date. So I'm just assuming by that yellow code on the bottle, that's what it is. It was done at the first part of February of 2015. Food pairings for this beer is probably going to be just like your Imperial Double IPAs. Yep. Cuisine is barbecue, cheese of pepper, Monterey, pepper jack, shark, blue, cheddar, more pungent cheeses, meat, game, grilled meat, and salmon. Glassware, sniffer, tulip, oversized wine glass. I got the Solomon beer glass. And this says it can be cellared, but just remember, if you're cellaring an IPA or a double IPA, those hops will fade, guys. So you take your chances. But it's a 13%er. It's not going to go bad. This beer is going to keep for 10 years probably or so. But it'll probably be a malt bomb by that time, though. So I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about. So let's get the cap off of this one. A little hiss, a little bit of smoke, not a whole lot. And this particular beer was brewed at Two Roads Brewing Company, and they're out of Brooklyn, New York. Alright. Didn't pour it super aggressive, about a half a finger of head. A deep orange amber color. It looks like there's a lot of little particulates floating around in it. A little bit of junk in the trunk. But I can see the light through there. The bulb is not real clear though. Let's get a nose on this, see what we got. You can definitely tell that's a big beer, guys. 13%. Monster beer. Very citrusy. I'm getting some pine, I'm getting some grapefruit. Big malt character on this though. Got a feeling some of the hops have already faded if this was done in the first part of February. Very citrusy. Definitely tell it's a big beer, like I said. The hint of alcohol is there. Hard to hide 13% double IPA in ABV there, guys. Well, it's that time. Let's give it a taste and see what we got. Cheers, everybody. Give them some lighter fruit in there too. Some pears, apples, apricots. It's not as boozy as I expected it to be, really. That's pretty well made beer for a 13%er. I'll have to give them that. Still tell it's a big beer, but I'm not getting any burning in the throat or anything. So, very well made beer. So if you're a hop head, this will get you there in the hammer lane. 13%. Comes in a 4-pack. You drink all 4 of these, you're gonna have a serious freaking buzz going on. No doubt about that. No doubt. Well, let's run out of the fridge. Let me take it back and let her have a sip or 2 or 3 out of it. And sip on it just a little bit. I'm not going to let it, it's about 90 degrees outside. I don't want to let it warm up too much. I'll probably sip on it about 15 or 20 minutes and we'll come back and do the final chug on this one, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left in here. This is very nice, very fruity. Definitely tell this is a big beer, guys. It's not got the alcohol burn or anything like that on the throat, but you can definitely tell by the malt that's involved in this that it's a large beer. So if you're in a hurry to get your buzz on, a couple of these will get you there quick, no doubt about it. Very tasty, very well made beer. Not disappointed with this one at all, guys. Like I said, if what I'm thinking about the date on the bottle is true, it was done the 1st of February, and here we are, March, April, May, June. 4 months have gone by, so this has been in the bottle around 4 months. I would have really liked to have tasted this within the first month that it was put in the bottle, but you know, it is what it is, guys. I like it. I really do. I mean, it's got a really nice. Once you get to this big of a beer, unless you're just wanting to taste that hop forwardness, and according to the commercial description, it says it's one of the craziest beers ever made from EvilTwin, but not the last. But it's tasty. It is tasty. I enjoy this. So let's do the final chug on this one. Big citrusy notes. Apples, pears, apricots. To me, a little on the barley wine-esque style as far as being as big as it is with the alcohol, but a nice juicy fruitiness to it from the hops that they've done on this one. Very enjoyable indeed. I like this one a lot. I'm glad I picked up 4 of them, guys, so I'll be enjoying the other 3 here in the next month or so at my leisure, but it is a tasty beer. Definitely worth picking up if you're into the Imperial IPAs. And this is a big one at 13%, so put you in a hammer lane real quick, guys. So I enjoyed this one quite a bit, and they've made the attempt. I don't like this Julian code type stuff that they're doing on the bottles, but they're making the effort anyway. And it really doesn't have anything other than what I read to you: 13% alcohol, India Pale Ale brewed with natural flavors, and then the yellow code dating here on the side of the bottle. It doesn't have the IBUs or anything on there, but very tasty indeed. For me, guys, I'm gonna give it the 8, which is A minus. I do think it's an A beer. I would have liked to taste it within the first month it's put in the bottle, but I just seen it and picked it up. Wanted to give it a try, being an IPA and me being a hophead, and at 13%. Wanted to see how close it was to the Devil Dancer, and it's pretty tasty. I think it's a little easier drinking than the Devil Dancer is to be 4 months old. So I liked it. Very nice. Over to Beer Advocate. Beer Advocate says 88 in their very good range, and Rate Beer says 97 overall and 87 in style. So I'm right in between there, guys. If I was putting a numeric rating on this, it would probably be about a 92 or a 93, somewhere in that area to me. So if you've had this one from EvilTwin, their Molotov cocktail, let me know what you think, guys. And come on back tomorrow. We're going to see what's in the fridge.